Welcome everyone to my new reality show where we bring out 10 gorgeous young women who compete for the honor of marrying this guy. And then each week I reject them one at a time on national television, just like they did to me in high school. Bring out the gold diggers.
Scott, we had a problem with the casting. There was no applications.
So there weren't many applications?
There were no applications.
Oh. Okay then. You think we maybe ought to go with our backup plan then? You know, the one where you follow me around for 8 months, where I show all the behind the scenes of the Disc Golf Pro Tour while chronicling the struggles of an aging athlete trying to recapture past glory. In fact, you know what we could do? We could also include the creation and growing of a major disc golf company in the process. Think that would work?
I think it's probably worth a shot.
All right. Well, then I guess we could try that then. All right, here we go. Hey everyone, I'm Scott Stokely, and this is Stokely's Longest Drive. Inside this house is every single golf disc ever produced and every single basket ever made. And we're gonna get a tour. Hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing good, man.
Good to see you. Oh, so good.
World traveler.
I'm trying. You too, though. You've been all over the world.
I've done my share of traveling.
This is Adriana and Kendrew. I'm dating one of them. You can figure it out.
Yeah, I graduated at OU.
Okay. Oh, in Norman.
Yep.
Oh, really?
I
Okay.
designed the first course in Oklahoma.
At Lions Park?
Yep.
You designed Lions Park. You hear that, Oklahoma? He designed Lions Park. That's a great
I mean,
course.
we had the design before Ed came out. He gave us the stamp of approval.
So this here is Jeff Homburg, PDGA number 1025. This is the person who has approved every single golf disc the PDGA has submitted to him. And in this room over here is every single golf disc ever made. And we're going to get a tour.
Actually, I've approved everything since the beginning of 1990. So there were about 4 or 5 dozen discs before me, but I have almost all of those.
Really?
I haven't done an inventory, but you know, I started in 1990. When I started, actually, I answered an ad in the Disc Golfer magazine, or the newsletter at that time. And Slate Paul, who was on the board of directors, was looking for somebody to be on technical standards. And I said that I would join it, but then, you know, he didn't get anybody else respond, and so he talked me into being the chair. So
Well, back until the late 90s, early 2000s, I'm not sure the date, the only paid position in the entire Professional Disc Golf Association was the administrator. They were woefully underpaid for the amount of work that they did. When
Daryl started, it was like, I think, $12,000
a year.
A year.
Yeah, I mean, and they worked 70 hours a week. I mean, it was a labor of love. It was rough going for a bit. So Jeff is one of the many people that volunteered and helped build our sport. Let's go check him out.
You want to go see the disc vault back here?
So well, I've never seen this. I've known Jeff forever, and I've never seen this collection.
Not very many disc golfers have.
All right, here we go.
Okay, these discs back here are all ones that I've tested for the PDGA. And on the front side here is all what I call the number 1 set. I number them all, number 1, 2, or 3, each disc that comes into me. And then the back side is the number 2 set, and the number 3 set the PDGA has. And I have these discs all ready to go to the PDGA, that number 3 set. In the back corner back there are all discs that have failed. So.
Oh, the failure corner. Are there any way to access a random box of older discs?
Probably could, but I'd probably have to use a step ladder to get to them.
Step ladder?
I know
step ladder?
That's true with you.
Do you know who you're talking to?
What am I thinking here?
All right, here's one of the old boxes. And actually, let's try something. Will you pull a disc out, hand it to me, and see if I can tell what it is?
Without looking?
Without
just
looking.
Feeling it?
Just by feeling it.
Yeah, you probably know a lot of them. Okay, well, I won't.
The old discs.
Okay.
This is a
You show the camera the name.
Oh, that's either a birdie or a rattler.
Yeah, it's a birdie. You know that.
Okay. That was easy.
Well, you should know this one.
This will be easy. This is feels like a Viper.
A little bigger than that.
A little bigger than a Viper?
Yep, quite a bit bigger.
That's not a Phoenix then, no. It's not a Phoenix for sure.
What's similar to a Scorpion?
Oh, it's a Barracuda.
Yep, exactly. Okay, here.
Okay, this one I'll figure out. Oh, this is this is easy. This is, oh my God, I recognize it. This is not from Innova.
Correct.
It's not from Discraft.
Correct.
This is a Lightning disc.
Correct.
This is it's not a P38.
Nope.
It's not a Tomcat. It's oh God.
Probably from it.
Yeah, this is oh, I know what it is. It's a fighter jet killing machine.
Well, I mean, you got that part, but
It's the B-2 Stealth, see? That's cool, man. I love it. I would love to go through every single box here and make a 6-hour vlog, but I think that I don't want to mess up your collection. Now, we got something even, I don't want to say cooler, but there's another part of the collection that's going to blow your mind.
Yep.
Shall we?
Let's head back.
All right, you ready for this one, everybody? I haven't seen this either, but this is legendary, what we're about to see. This is a defective ceiling.
Yeah, this is my haul from the gym show this year.
Oh, really? Nice.
We can see that later. Oh,
Well, I hit my...
sorry, I should have said something.
No. I successfully ducked under
I
this
barely
See? I
missed
told
this.
you, this is not the spec. That's
No, it's
beautiful.
not designed for guys.
All right. So how about one of every single basket ever made? You want to give us a quick tour?
Sure. I believe there's 158 approved baskets or targets, and basically I've tested every one of them except for the first 4 DGA baskets. But Ed did send me the Mach 3 and the Mach 5. There's I don't know, something like 140 of them out here. These are the ones I approved last year. There's 7 of them. And then I have 2 back here that need some repair. One made out of stainless steel and one made out of aluminum.
Okay. So is this every basket ever made? No.
Yeah, this
This is all of them.
If they want them to be PDGA approved, yeah. I mean, I've been with the PDGA longer than anybody, but I'm not on the staff. I'm a consultant. I did this for 21 years as a volunteer. I don't even have any idea how many thousands of hours I volunteered, but
Let's go check them out. This a Mach 2?
no, I can't.
Oh no, it's too thin. It's too
Yeah,
small.
it's not.
Let's see.
These are the de facto PDGA proving grounds. I mean, you can see how some of these rust. Yeah, hold up. Most of them hold up pretty well.
Dude.
Like the chains are completely rusted on.
Yeah, do you have the Mach 1 in here?
I don't have it. I had one and somebody stole it. I mean, I loaned it out
Really?
and I never got it back. And I would definitely remember it because it has a number 2 on the
Oh, really?
plate on the
What-
top of it.
Okay.
And it was actually still a Mach 1, but Hedrick had just modified them. That's right when Mach 2s came out. And so Hedrick, as he was, he tried to scale me a bit on that. And,
Of course.
Upsell. He said, well, I'll give you this basket, but do you want the kit to modify it to a Mach 2? It was $25. Of course I did. So.
Right.
But it had U-bolts, coming up, and they
So I have been selected to be in the Marquis Whose Who directory. This was a book that high school classrooms would have had in it 30 years ago. It's where the expression who's who comes from. This is the movers and shakers of every industry in the world, and I don't know if I'm the first disc golfer or frisbee player in Who's Who. I've never heard of anyone else. It's possible, but not that I'm aware of. But they asked me to be in the directory, and the person is calling to get my biography information.
Okay, Scott.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. Good. So I wanted to congratulate you, Scott, on your inclusion into Marquis.
Thank
Very
you.
happy to have you here, first of all. That's a great way to kick off the new year. Absolutely. What called you into golf?
It was just the sport that I enjoyed most when I was younger. My father had passed away, and so I think I gravitated towards the grown men in the club as
Ah.
father figures in a lot of ways. And then I realized that I didn't have to have a regular job.
What factors or attributes do you feel have played a key role in your success?
Probably the number one is the anxiety over having to live a normal life if I don't succeed at this.
You have a great evening.
All right, thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you, Scott.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
I want that skirt over there is Ano Sukato Gahoshides.
You would look beautiful
What?
in that skirt over there.
I want that skirt over there. Ano Sukato Gahoshides. Thank you. It's really sweet. Atarashi Saifu Gahoshides. I want that new wallet. No, I want a new wallet, not that. So you're gonna have to listen to me doing Japanese lessons every day. I must learn how to speak Japanese. I'm on day 185 learning Japanese. I always cover the word, so I have to figure it out. Atarashi necktie ga hoshides. I want a new necktie. So the training begins in Tucson, Arizona, because, well, it's supposed to be warm, but we're off to the next month of intense training, getting ready for the season. I took a little bit of time off this winter, but now it's back to throwing, putting, cross training, and I'm going to show you all what it's like to get ready for the season. Cool.
Beauty.
All right, so just so y'all know, most of the training involves multiple shots, field work, putting practice, and all that. But I'm going to ease into the season with some actual rounds of disc golf. It gets a lot more intense as the weeks go on.
Hey, what's up, Victor? Scott Stokely. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for reaching out. Yeah, I would love to do a clinic in El Paso on Sunday. Would 10 a.m. on Sunday morning work?
I think that would be pretty good because that way, if someone from out of town, they get back, on the Super Large,
Okay. Oh wait, is it Super Bowl Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect then. Didn't even realize that it was the Super Bowl. I feel so out of touch.
So now I'm going to get my practice basket I'm going to use for the entire season when there's not a course nearby. And I get my practice basket where everyone else does. From Brad Hayashi's Corvette. Oh, license plate.
Got it.
And yes, I will be practicing with the MVP black hole basket this season. You see that MVP? Oh, Brad, thank you so much.
Oh man, thank you.
Thank you.
It's been great.
So great. This is going to be great. This is perfect. If I win the World Putting Championships, you can have a hearty handshake.
Great.
Isn't that great?
I love it.
All right.
As long as your hand is has your signature on it, and then give me that hand.
Okay, so I'll write my signature on my hand backwards, and then slap you across the face, and you'll have my autograph right across your cheek.
I'm sure my wife will love that.
All right. Thank you, man. All right.
He's so tall.
Scott, I
is-
thought we were in the desert.
It is hailing in Tucson in the middle of the summer. I mean, February, but summer in New Zealand. I have a Silver Series Tour card, and that gets me into a whole bunch of events. But the Champions Cup is for the best of the best, and I'm going to be signing up based on my 1017 rating. Anyone over 1010 is now allowed to register, and it'll probably fill with players at that rating or above. So I'm near the bottom of the pack at an event like this, but I'm still good enough to be in the pack. And registration completed for Scott Stokely. I am playing in the Champions Cup. Super proud of this and excited to I'm excited to try to win.